everyone. Welcome to another episode of Getting to Know Your Center Owners. Today we are with our owners in the Netherlands, Kirsten and Maarten. They're amazing people. I was so blessed to be able to meet them and to train them. And they have also signed up to be our sales agents in Europe. You guys, this is huge, huge. So you'll be getting training from these lovely people. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves and let us know how the egg found them. Welcome, guys.
Hi, Gail.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Yes, how did the egg find us, Maarten?
Well, we were looking at the Gaia, and we did see the interview of you with Regina Meredith, and yeah, we were looking at it, and then we looked at each other. We were like, "Oh!"
I said to Maarten, "I would like to have this egg," and then he said, "Me too." And I said, "Are you? Yes, really, really." And that's how it went. And it was really an intuitive decision, actually, really intuitive. Also, the decision to watch this episode, I just had the feeling we need to see this. And then the feeling that, oh, we need to have this egg. And then you also had the same feeling.
Yes.
And then we just decided that we go for it. Although we never sat in the egg. We had never experienced it.
We couldn't come to America because of the COVID regulations. So yeah,
it's so crazy how people find it and then they make such a big investment and they haven't tried it. So I'm so honored that you guys took the leap of faith and it worked out. I'd say half of the owners, they just see it, it gets into their heart, it gets into their cells, and they just say, I have to have this. And they never try it. They don't try it until they actually receive it. It's about half. Yeah. And
wow.
For me, I always say, shouldn't you try it before you buy it? Oh no, I saw it. I intuited it. I know I'm going to love it. So tell us a little bit about your backgrounds.
Well, I have a background in coaching, and I'm a hypnotherapist. And actually, my background is that I have studied theology, but I still studied it like the mystical schools. It was more like the evolution of consciousness. That's my background. And I had my coach training in the United States, where I was taught by Michael Hall. He's the owner of Neurosemantics. And now, next to the Harmonic Egg, I have my own training school where I teach coaches and therapists into my own method. And it's my work really to help coaches become a master in manifestation tools and being the conscious creator of our reality. And I think that is really something we need to learn right now. So that's what my other work is next to the Harmonic Egg.
Well, I love that because I definitely learned a lot from you when I was there. And yes, we create our own reality. So how about you, Maarten?
I work in real estate. I have a building company and I'm doing a lot of development projects. But I was also very interested in personal development, and a long time ago I did a lot of trainings, NLP trainings, and things like this. And yeah, so now I also add the sales agents to my daily job.
I'm so excited about that. So many more people are going to be able to obtain an egg with you guys being there and having some manufacturing there. I'm so excited that the company is taking this next leap. Yes. Well, tell us about some of your clients. You guys have some favorite stories?
Yes, we have some. We have a lot, actually. We've had really quite a few people coming around. And I think a lot of people who come to us are light workers in some sense. They feel a calling to help Earth raising the vibration. And but they come in all sorts and shapes. Actually, some people work in that area. Other people are already with retirement, but feel a calling to, how do you say, help humanity in some sort of way. And I think the most precious things that we hear is that people have, how do you say, it's like it's almost like a trance journey, that people go into the egg and have this sort of mystical experience where they are taken to another realm and have things and beings work on them. And it's really, I just open the egg and they start talking and I'm like, oh, really? Wow. And then it's like things come together for them. You know, they just had a few days ago, they had a talk about past lives, and then in the egg they have this experience. So that's really amazing. That's really amazing.
I think, I think the egg is helping them connect to their higher self in a more easy way. And I hear that all the time. I do miss the day-to-day, you know, working with clients, but I get to experience all the testimonials through you guys now and help you guys when you have a tough client. So yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so that's, I think, the most remarkable things that we see. But we also have people come in and then we talk about the ailments that they have. And but then a week later or so, I talked to them and then they said, yeah, suddenly the pain in my toe disappeared. And we didn't even talk about the toe. We talked about the back or something else, but then some other ailment just disappears.
That's amazing. I love it.
Yes, that's really nice. Yes. And I do the clients together with Annette. You met Annette also, eh? And Maarten now is more working at the background. So Annette and me are doing the clients, and Maarten is now busy with the sales, being sales agent and all the other things around the egg.
That's awesome. No, Annette is beautiful. She's a beautiful soul. That's so cool. And I love your space. I love your egg. I know when I was there, there was a little nest of the birds that made a nest outside of the egg room. It was so beautiful how they were just attracted to that area.
Yeah, that's funny. The nest is still there. We need to, I think we need to get rid of it now. It's a bit dirty.
Yeah, Maarten sent me pictures of them growing up, and then they left. It was so pretty. It was such a pretty bird. What kind of bird do you call that?
A pigeon, I think.
Pigeon, okay, because it had the ring around the neck. So so that was so precious. So how about pets?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we are having the egg next to our house, so really close.
I think that's so great. I actually am having a house built, so I'll be putting an egg in my house as soon as I can get one, because I definitely miss being around it and being, you know, with it. So have you guys had some success with pets or animals?
Yes, we put our own pets in the egg, and yes, with a photograph. And we do notice that, especially Louis, I don't know if you remember him, Louis, the black and white dog.
Yes.
We put him in the egg regularly, and we do see he calms down. He calms down a lot from it. You can see that. And further, we don't really have had people with pets.
No.
No, Annette put her dog in the egg also, but I don't really know. She never told us what happened.
Yeah.
She still lives.
Yeah, because I want people to know that they can put their pets in there. And, you know, I put my horse's picture in there a lot. And she's one of the most calm horses, I think, on the property. Even yesterday, she kind of got herself in a tight situation, and another horse came running, and normally that would spark another horse to be like, what's going on? I got to run away. And she looked up and I said, you're okay. she put her head back down, started eating again. But she was in between like a fence with a barbecue grill and an umbrella that had fallen down. She could have really tripped herself up if she reacted.
Oh, wow.
But I feel like the egg has really balanced her autonomic nervous system, and she's so much more balanced and stable and non-reactive, unlike horses.
Wow. So do you put her in often, you said?
Yeah.
Just like weekly or
no,
weekly or monthly?
Basically when she needs it, because now I have to bother other center owners to put her in because I don't have my own egg.
Yes, of course.
Soon I will be putting her in more often though.
Nice.
Any other stories?
You can send us a picture too, then we can also
we will put her in egg.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I kind of send it around and, you know, and ask some of the other center owners to help me out with her. So thank you.
Yes, of course. Yes,
any other stories or any other information you'd like to share with people?
Yeah, my mother, you also met her. She's a big fan. She has been in the egg every week since it's here. And it's also helped her really a lot because she's having a lot of pain in her back and in her hips and in her knees and in her fingers. She has arthrose and yeah, it's helping her really good.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, because in the beginning she could barely walk from our house to her car. And after a few sessions, she reported back that she could now walk 500 meters. And then later on, she said, now I can walk 1 kilometer. And also with cleaning her house, she when she vacuums her house, she needs to sit down like every other meter. She needs to sit down and rest and then pick it up again. But now she reported back to us that she can vacuum her whole downstairs without pain. And she's a lady who's not really used to being busy with self-help or consciousness development or therapy or anything like that, but she really likes and loves the egg. And it's really relaxing to her and it's helping her with the pain. It's really amazing.
It's so amazing that you can help your family, and that's what I love about this too. Where I had my brother-in-law in recently, and you know, I don't think he really believes in the consciousness and raising the vibration and everything, and so wasn't sure what was going to happen when we opened the door. And of course we opened the door and I was training another center, and she says, "Are you ready to sit up?" And he says, "If I have to." That told me everything I needed to know, that he loved it. He said it was very relaxing. And then he had a lot of stories for me about shapes that he saw, geometric shapes and colors. And it's really, it's really unlike him. So it's just such an honor to serve people.
Yeah, that's nice. That's amazing.
And
cool.
Yeah, and we ourselves also use it, of course, almost every week. We also have really nice experience. Yes,
and our children also. They, not all the children, some think it's a little bit boring, but if they go into it, they fall asleep and they feel really relaxed. And they also, our oldest son, I think he's really improving because of the egg. Yes, it's really, we're really happy. It's just amazing.
I love it. Yeah. And I have put kids in and I've told them, you're going to probably be bored. So I kind of share with them. I said, maybe listen to the instruments, see if you can guess what instruments are playing, just to entertain yourself, because their brains are always going and going and going with all the video games and all the activities.
Yeah.
And exactly. I'm always surprised though, because there are some that come out and they say, it wasn't boring, I loved it.
Oh, nice.
So I'm always surprised, but there are the ones that say it was boring.
Yeah. It is,
15 minutes sitting for little boys, it's a long time. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, that's so cool. Well, how do people find you if they're looking for you?
Yes, we have, of course, our website that's called harmonicegg.nl, because we are in the Netherlands. And I think that's the best way to find us. We are also on Facebook and on Instagram. With the same name. Huh?
Yes. Yeah.
So it's quite easy.
Amazing. Well, once Maarten gets his the sales agent website up for the European arm of Harmonic Egg, we will also be putting a flag up on the corporate website for people to find you through there. But you can always submit a inquiry for purchase, and our people will send it over to you guys. So thanks so much for being on. I love you guys. I miss you.
Yes, it would be great to see each other again live. Eh?
Absolutely. Maybe someday.
Yes, that would be great.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Have a good evening, because I know it's evening over there.
Yes, it's evening. We're going to put our children to bed soon.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, we will post this video soon. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye, Gail. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.